What's going on, everyone? It's me, Peyton from Peyton Lifts, and today we're going over a highly requested video. What are the differences between Clomid and Enclomiphene? Now, typically they are mentioned in the same discussion in terms of like boosting testosterone, decreasing infertility, and I am actually on Enclomiphene right now, and I have friends that are on Clomid due to my history with testicular cancer. I'm friends with people that are on both of them, and so today I'm going to go over the differences and the similarities. And if you are interested in taking Clomid or Enclomiphene to help with something you got going on, hopefully this video can help you make a decision. Essentially, both Clomid and Enclomiphene tell the brain to tell the body, to tell the testes, or in my case, one testy, to produce more LH and FSH, or luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone, which in turn would produce more testosterone, because most of your testosterone as a male is produced from the testicles, or again, in my case, the one testicle that you have left after testicular cancer. There are also drugs like gonadotropin or TRT. TRT is just straight up going to, replace the testosterone, but Clomid and Enclomiphene and gonadotropin are more of a testosterone booster. So if your balls work at all, or in my case, one ball, if it works at all, then it's probably a smarter idea to start off with one of those three that I just previously mentioned. But I also want to have kids, and TRT would kind of make it a lot harder to do that, and I am not ready to do that yet. So in the future, my plan is to stop Enclomiphene at some point when I'm ready to have kids, or just at some point just stop it and see where I'm at, how I'm doing, see if I can produce testosterone on my own. If not, once I'm done having kids, I'll probably go on TRT, and at some point I'm probably headed for TRT regardless of that, but that's for way down the line to figure out. So now to the good stuff. What are the differences? Okay, so Clomid is made up of two isomers. The first one is Enclomiphene. I don't know if that sounds familiar to you guys. And the second one is Clomid. Enclomiphene is described as the active isomer, and Clomid is described as the longer lasting estrogenic part. And so when we go over side effects and stuff, we're gonna have to bring up Clomid later and go over that a little more. Enclomiphene is just straight up Enclomiphene. There's no Clomid, there's no added isomers of any kind in there as well. It's just straight up Enclomiphene. So what are the effects on testosterone, you may be wondering? Both drugs will block estrogen receptors to the brain, which in turn increases your FSH and your LH, which in turn is going to tell the testes, or one testy in my case, it will tell it to produce more testosterone. One thing worth noting here is that Enclomiphene has been shown to raise testosterone more predictably, while Clomid has been less predictable. Obviously, this could be to blame from the Clomid component of the Clomid drug. So it's not really looking too appealing to me right now, to be honest. Side effects are possible in both. I'm gonna list the side effects out right now, but it is worth noting that the side effects are less common in Enclomiphene than Clomid. Mood swings, vision issues like blurry vision or floaters, increased water retention, and gynecomastia. So get you some boobs, I guess. So I'm not qualified to give you guys medical advice outside of physical therapy. That's what I do for a living. But I will say that between the two, it looks like Enclomiphene seems to be the better option. I've been on Enclomiphene for a year. The only complaint I have is that I have to pay for it, and that's okay. But since I started Enclomiphene, I gained 20 pounds. My PRs went up significantly in the gym. Deadlift, bench press. I can't squat right now because my knees are trashed. Working on it. And yeah, if you guys see the previous video that I uploaded, or one of the previous videos that are uploaded about what's happened with my testosterone levels over the last year, it's been great. I've had some side effects, sure, like my estrogen went up, but then I was just given an estrogen blocker called anastrozole, 1 milligram twice a week, and that has helped a lot. Normal estrogen levels are, for males my age, are 20 to 40, and mine was at 80, and then once I started the anastrozole, it went down to 40, and then they increased the anastrozole dosage again. So once I get my blood work done and I go over that, we'll see where my estrogen levels are after that. But yeah, I plan on taking Enclomiphene for a long time, as long as I can afford it. It's not super expensive. But yeah, I think anyone who has low testosterone should give it a chance to come back up on its own. If you fix your sleep patterns, fix your diet, start being active and exercising, you can definitely redeem your testosterone levels. Outside of that, if it's not working, trust me, there's a major difference. I was always in such a fog. I was so tired all the time. I was, to be honest, I was having trouble keeping an erection at times. And I only let that go on for a week or two before I hopped on the Enclomiphene. but since then I have not had as much with those issues. I mean, it happens sometimes, but you know, all those things I mentioned happen sometimes. But my side effects have been pretty minimal aside from that. That's just my personal experience. So I would highly encourage you guys to do some research and talk to a doctor outside of this video, do some research and stuff. And I'm hoping this just gets the conversation started for you. But yeah, I hope this video was educational, informational for you guys. This is just me sitting down on a Saturday now that I have a day off and just, you know, pour my heart out, pour my brain out for you guys, see if this helps you guys with your decision if you're looking into taking Enclomiphene or Clomid. So to summarize, Enclomiphene seems to be the winner between the two. Talk to your doctor, talk to a hormone specialist, find out what the best option is for you. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See you next time.